Well, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gretchen. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. So today I am showing you how I pack my kids' bags for when we travel. Now this is not for a long vacation. This is just for a few days out of town. Maybe for a longer vacation it might look a little bit different, but in this case I just wanted to give you some tips on how I pack the kids' bags. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So my first tip is to start early. As early as a week, a few days, whatever works for you, but start early. Don't wait until the last minute. I'm guilty of this. I packed this the night before. It did get away from me, but usually I like to start early. And I'm just keeping it real with you guys. It is a headache when you are trying to pack for kids, for yourself, and you wait until the night before. It is the biggest headache. It takes you forever. So start early. Tip number 2, make a list. Make a list for each individual person. Everybody has different needs. Some people may need things that other people in your family don't need. So make a list. Kids are much different than adults. So you want to just put each individual person and just go through and make a list. Usually I keep mine on my phone, or you can do a printable list and then add as you go along to it. You can make your own list. You can just write it out. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just make a list so that you make sure you don't forget anything. Number 3, when packing with kids, put things in their luggage, outfits that they can mix and match. So for my son, I did this cute little sleeveless onesie and these gray pants. So that is an outfit. And then as a backup, I also put in here. So then we did khakis, and the khakis can go with the onesie, with the sleeveless onesie, and his little dinosaur polo can go with the gray, and so on and so forth. Everything that I got, all of the bottoms are just solid bottoms that I can mix and match. That way when you are getting them dressed, it is not a hassle. If it's not the exact outfit that you had set apart, it matches, it's gonna work out for you. So get them things that they can mix and match. That way you just make getting dressed easier. My number 4 tip for packing with kids is using packing cubes, or if you don't have packing cubes, you can use Ziploc bags. Packing cubes are great. I've seen them and how people use them, and I love them, and I just have not bought them yet. So I went with the Ziploc bag method, and I know some people think this is wasteful because you're just buying Ziploc bags to put clothes in, but I will say that I started this about maybe the last 2-3 times that we have been traveling with the kids, and it has really worked. Now what I do so that I don't feel like I'm wasting the Ziploc bags is that I will reuse them. They're just holding clothes. I don't put dirty clothes in them, and I don't put shoes in them. So I will fold them and I will put them in the luggage, and I will reuse them for the next trip. So I like to store things like medicines. I keep their thermometers. I keep the syringes, all of those types of things. I like to keep them in a Ziploc bag, and just in case, I do put these individual Ziploc bags in there, because we all know that even when the top is on a bottle of medicine, sometimes you just get stuff everywhere. So rather than having medicine everywhere, I just make sure that this is sealed tightly and set it in here. So all of them are in their little individual baggies. So if, just in case there's any spills, I don't get it all over the other stuff, which cleaning medicine off of other stuff is a pain. It's happened to me before. When it comes to packing the kids' clothes, I do like using the Ziploc bags. So I'll tell you why. So this, here, let me use, for example, I put everything that they need for that one day here. And so this one is for the day that we go to the amusement park. I can literally just pick up this baggie, and it's got her swimsuit, it's got her water shorts, it's got a tank, we've got extra, an undershirt, underwear, and socks. And so all of that will go into this little Ziploc bag, and I know I don't have to mark it, I don't have to put Friday or Saturday or anything like that, because what I do like about the Ziploc bags is that you can see through them. So I can already see what outfit is in there. I know what day that this is for, and when I put them in the luggage, I try to put them in the order by day, so that way it's easy to just take out. And then I have a separate one just for jammies. So I do one just for jammies, just for the jammies. I don't separate the jammies into certain days. I just do that for jammies. And then I always have one with extra clothes, an extra bathing suit, and extra socks. Now, I will say that it has made it a lot easier when it comes, not so much to packing, but when it comes to being where we're going for a vacation or for a trip. I don't have their stuff spilling everywhere, so I really do like that this way contains everything. So when I'm taking something out, everything's not coming out of the bag. Now, when my daughter was little, I had this problem all the time. I would overpack, I couldn't find things, it was just a hot mess, so I knew I needed to get it together, and I am really loving using the Ziploc bags for packing for the kids. Tip number 5 is on a Post-it. In this case, I wrote it out on a flashcard, and I just taped it to the door where we're going to be exiting from, so that I can see it and I don't forget when we're walking out the door, remember to grab these things. So write it on a Post-it, stick it to the door that you're going to be leaving from, and that way when you're leaving, you make sure you don't forget these things. Okay guys, so that's it for my tips. I hope that you guys found it helpful for when you're packing for your kids. And if there's any tips that you didn't hear me mention that you probably think that I could use, please leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys and just hear the way that you pack for your kids, or a tip that is really good that I may not know of. This is what I love about this community, that we get to share our thoughts and just help each other out in life and help each other out as moms. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if it was helpful, and share it with somebody that you know, a mama that you know that may need some packing tips for their kids. And also, if you haven't subscribed, take a minute and hit that red subscribe button. I'd love to have you become a part of this community. So, love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.